Thank you for taking the time to look at Tip Executive for the iPhone and iPod Touch. For more information about Tip Executive, please visit us at www.rockpaperiphone.com. If you have not already seen the starter video or advanced video for Tip Executive, it is recommended. The following video is an overview of the options available in Tip Executive version 0.9. While the default values of Tip Executive allow a diner to quickly split the bill, a user may eventually want to customize Tip Executive to their own tastes. The two features types that would be covered in this video are the Help Information menu and the Preferences menu. The Help Information menu will be covered first. The Information menu is found in the lower left corner of the starting screen of Tip Executive. Here we see the website information is found here, as well as the support email if any suggestions or problems are found with Tip Executive. The In-App Help section contains two buttons that help a user understand some of the basic functions of Tip Executive. The first button, Icons, explains the difference between different colored diner icons as well as how to create them. The second button, Calculate, explains how in the Calculate menu the tip can be revealed and hidden. The third section of the information menu are these video tutorials. Pressing any of the buttons in the application will open up the corresponding video on the iPhone and exit the application. For example, this video is viewed by pressing the Options button. This concludes the information section of this options tutorial. The next section is the Preferences menu and is found in the lower right-hand corner of the main screen. The Preferences menu has four main sections entitled Tax, Email, Tip, and Icon Management. The first section, entitled Tax, deals with calculating the tip pre or post-tax. By sliding the button to Off, the tip will be calculated after tax. By sliding the button to On, the tip will be calculated before tax. Simply enter in the percentage tax in your locale and the bill pre-tax will be computed. Let's enter in 8.75. We see the bill pre-tax is $275.86. The bill will now be based upon the bill pre-tax. One issue that can occur in a dining situation is that the restaurant will not tell you the percentage tax, or you're not aware of it for your locale. In that case, you can manually enter the bill pre-tax off the receipt, and it will calculate the percentage tax. In this case, let's say that the bill pre-tax was $270 exactly, and we see now that it calculates the percentage tax as being $11.11. The Email section holds the default email that the dining summary will autofill when the email option is used. The default Tip section holds the tip that will be filled in on the main screen when the application is started. This value does not repopulate the tip on the main screen when exiting this menu, only when the program is started. If you normally give a certain percentage tip, this is a method of calculating the tip more quickly. The Icon Management section are the settings used in describing the operation in the advanced tutorial and in the Help section available inside the application. These settings have two functions. Number one, to swap which of the unique icons, Treated or Special Diner, is selected with one tap and which is selected with a held tap. The default, as described, has the Treated Diner as a single tap and the Special Diner as being selected with a 2-second hold and tap. This can be swapped by sliding the button to Off. The final section is the number of seconds for a long tap, the length of time used to select a hold and release tap diner. The conditions that someone would want to change these defaults for icon management would be if they're adding many special diners and very few treated diners. This would allow the special diners to be selected with a single tap, and thus the 2-second wait would be removed. This concludes the options tutorial of Tip Executive. If you are unsure how to use Tip Executive, please visit us at www.rockpaperiphone.com, where there are more specific examples of dining situations and Tip Executive solutions to them. If you feel that Tip Executive could be improved in any ways, please give your feedback at www.rockpaperiphone.com. Tip Executive can be purchased on Apple's App Store inside iTunes. For those wishing to try before they buy, there is also a free light version available on the App Store that possesses all the features of the full program, but allows a maximum of 3 diners. Thank you for your time and interest.